Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun with Benzion. Today we're doing Maseches Kiddushin Daf Samach Zayin, number 67. I want to talk today about one of the lines in the Mishnah on Samach Vavam Beis 66b, which is explained in today's Gemara. The line describes someone who has a mamzer, an illegitimate child. It says, Kol mi she'ein la alav Kiddushin, al yesh la al acherim Kiddushin havlad mamzer. Anyone who goes and has an illegitimate child, he has someone that he's in a forbidden marriage. He's not allowed to be married to the woman, but technically he could be married. He couldn't be married to this woman, but that woman could be married to a different woman. A normal case, right? I mean, Arayos, you marry your sister, you marry your wife's sister, mother, things like that. Now the Gemara on 67b, I believe it's 67b3 in the art scroll, it asks for the source for this halacha, and it says that it really starts on 67b2 to the bottom. Manani immediately. Where do you know this? In the middle of the dot, the two dots. Manani immediately. Amar Rabbi Chia bar Abba Rabbi Yochanan Omatva Mishum de Rabbi Yana Rabbi Achabrei de Rabbi Ava Omatva Mishum de Rabbi Yosef Lili Amakra V'yatzav Beiso V'halcha V'hayis Ali Shacher L'Acherim V'lo L'Krovim. Talks about when a man gets divorced. He gets divorced from a woman. He goes to another woman. You go to another woman, but not an acher, a different woman, but not to someone who is a relative to you. Now, I want to discuss the case of a mamzer over here, which is one of the worst things, both for the parents and the child, to create halakhically Jewish mamzer. Now, obviously, there's differences in halacha between the regular world. We have to understand that at a different time. But a mamzer is an illegitimate child, cheating, basically. When you get divorced from a woman, you go to a different woman. You don't go to someone who's a karov, someone who's a relative to someone you know already. Basically, what the Torah is telling you is that you shouldn't cheat. Cheating is a bad thing. If you're married to a woman, stay with that woman. If you don't like that woman, divorce that woman and get married to somebody else. Don't go back to a karov. Don't go back to someone else you know already. Under normal circumstances, a man cannot be married to two different women at the same time. It's called cheating. Now, it's interesting the word is called cheating. According to the Torah, it's permitted to be married. Polygamy is permitted according to the Torah. We're going to see in the coming weeks how some of the avos had multiple wives. And Maseches Yevamos talks about having multiple wives. This is common stance. It's a normal thing. So is it allowed or is it not allowed? Is it called cheating or is it not called cheating? By normal society, monogamy is the law. You can't be married on paper technically to two different ladies. And most women will tell you that they would never want a man to be married or have a relationship with a different woman at the same time. And the answer to this is that it's called cheating. And cheating means that if it's done behind the woman's back. And I want to discuss a little broader thing over here. I mentioned earlier that a man should only marry a woman who's in his ballpark. And the reason is because a man has to be more dominant than a woman. A man has to be dominant to be a man. That's masculinity. A woman's only attracted to masculinity, just like a man is attracted to femininity. And part of that is being dominant over her. So if they're equal, that's not okay. It's not okay, and she's not going to be attracted to him. He has to be in some way superior. So if she's very talented, and he's also very talented, that's equal, and she's not going to be attracted to him because he's not going to have the masculinity. So therefore, someone who, even if he's a man and he's very talented, you should look for a woman who is not as talented or doesn't have those talents. She might have other types of beauty, but not the talents. And for a man who does have talents, he's going to have to find something that he's superior than the other women who have talents. And what is that? What is that superiority? And the superiority is the ability to be honest, to not cheat, to tell other women. If he's going to be with two women at the same time, to let them know that I have this girlfriend and I have also this girlfriend. It's possible. It is possible. It is humanly possible. It's very, very difficult to achieve this, but it is possible, and that's why the Torah allows polygamy. It does allow polygamy, and you have to be completely honest, never tease, and be respectful to each woman, and say, let them know where you are with the other woman. Make sure it's okay to be with the other woman, but let them know that you're in a relationship with two different women at the same time. They have to know about it. They have to know where you are at all times. You can't lie even for 1 second. If they catch you in a lie even for 1 second, it's over between all of them. You lose any relationship you have with the woman. So you can't lie at all, which is being completely honest, which is basically like being Superman. I'm not saying I'm Superman. Just happen to have a Six Flags cap, and it matches what I'm wearing today. We'll do fashion tip later, but fashion is also part of it. The details in life. That really what makes a man superior. If they're both talented, the man and the woman, the man's gonna have to be very attuned to detail in life, very ability to be completely honest, and have that superiority in terms that he's more attuned to detail in life than the woman, and then he is better than the woman they both have great talents, but he's better than her and he's more masculine. And she could be feminine, he can be masculine, he could have a relationship, and he could have multiple relationships with multiple women. I think that's what I have to say about it over here. And it's not called cheating anymore. It's called honesty. And they're all attracted to him. They all want to be with him if you could reach such a level. I'm not saying I'm that person. I'm just saying it's possible according to the Torah. Hope you enjoyed today's lecture. See you in the next one.